Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. In case you're new here, my name is Anyekan and I make lifestyle content and social media tips. So guys, in today's video I'm going to be telling you some of the lessons I've learned from my 2 month journey on YouTube. So I advise you to watch this video from now, and if you're new, please make sure you click that subscribe button, hit the like button, and leave a comment down below. All of this really helped me in putting out content, so thank you so much, and let's get right into the video. I'll advise anyone who is about to start YouTube to just listen attentively to all these things, because well, it has been a bit of a ride. So for the first one is YouTube has changed. Forgive me if I'm looking down, I have it on my notes here. So YouTube has changed a whole lot. Like back then, you just join YouTube and you get monetized instantly, but now I think since 2018 YouTube has upped their game. You must have 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time in 1 year to be able to get monetized. So I advise you, it all boils down to why you're starting YouTube. Some people, they are starting YouTube to drive or their audience to their business. It depends on why you're starting. Why, that's your why is what is going to help you throughout this journey. Your why should be outside YouTube metrics, outside the fame, outside everything, and it should be for a particular reason, and that is what is going to keep you going. So now for the next one is YouTube is an individual journey. There's no better way to emphasize this, and if you're starting YouTube, I want you to put it at the back of your mind that some people blow up just 2 days after they start, or even 1 month after they start, or some people it takes lots and lots of years of hard work. They keep putting in content. I've even read of someone being on YouTube for like 7 years before you could even get the first 1K subscribers. Like, it is a strenuous and long journey, and I would advise you not to compare yourself with anybody, but you should look up to people to learn something from them, because your journey can be different from another person's journey, and it is just individuality. It is solely your journey, and for some people it is fast and for some people it is slow. But I think the best thing is the destination. Whatever, however you get there, it doesn't matter. But the destination, how slow or how fast, it doesn't really matter. But I want you to understand that YouTube is an individual journey. Now, another thing I was able to understand is you're building a brand for yourself. You build a brand over time. People don't even know your name anymore. You get to see people don't even know your name anymore. They get to accustom you with your channel. So basically, you're building a brand for yourself over a space of time, and that is one thing. That is why some YouTubers emphasize on getting your brand color, branding your channel, and making your channel look aesthetic enough, making your channel, because you're growing an audience, and to get to some stage where companies will start reaching out to you, and they are not going to even know they might not even know your real name, but your channel's name. So you're building a brand. That's your channel name is a brand where people are going to know you from. So you're building your brand over time. Now, for another tip I would like to talk about is you are going to be learning a lot. I still learn. As you can see, I'm a small YouTuber, so I'm still on this continuous quest of learning and learning and learning, because I'm learning so much, from how to make a channel banner, from making tags, from making description, from making an attractive thumbnail, to SEO, that is search engine optimization, how to use tags, what to use to make people to click on your channel, how to increase your audience retention, how to be fun enough, you are on a continuous quest of learning. You are going to have to be very knowledgeable about it. So you're going to be on a continuous quest of learning a lot and a lot of stuff. So guys, that is one of the things I want you to know. Another one is you are a one-man play, and this is absolutely true. You are a one-man play. You are your own you are the act, you're your editor, you're your cameraman, you're your lighting man, you're your mic, you're everything. So you should understand that this is a whole production, and it is only you that is going to be in charge of all of these things, it gets really overwhelming. But I want you to understand that your hard work is going to pay off. So if you're not ready to be the one who is behind the camera, and you are not ready to invest money in hiring people to do all these things, which I don't even recommend when you're starting up, then I don't think YouTube is for you, because you're going to be frustrated most of the time, because you're going to edit, you're going to shoot, you're going to film, you're going to get your cousin, you're going to do lots and lots of stuff. But this is not to scare you, because the whole journey is a very, very fun one to enjoy. So another people may not support you. It is true. Like for us here in Nigeria, we don't even have lots of YouTubers, and I feel like we have not built that kind of community yet. So, or there are some thriving communities, but we haven't really solidified a community of YouTubers here in Nigeria, and we are not so many that are blown, or and some people don't even know what this YouTube thing is. And even for your parents, they might not even understand why you're doing this, why you're with a camera, why you're talking to yourself, why you're scripting, why are you doing all these things. So people might not support you, but it is totally fine. They might not support you at the initial beginning, but I'm sure when you get your results, they are certainly going to support you. And even before you get to get to a stage that they'll be able to understand, just try and make them understand. And it's just okay if they don't support you. At least you have an audience who are ready to listen to you and are ready to watch you. So I want you to understand that even if people don't support you, an audience support you, an audience of people out there support what you do. So another thing I would want to talk about is you are going to be feeling down sometimes, or even most of the time. When you're starting out, you are going to feel down because you put a lot of effort. Like I said, you're a one-man play, you're the one doing everything. Put a lot of effort in filming, in shooting, in producing, in uploading, in especially here in Nigeria where we have electricity issues. I have to only shoot when there's light. I have to upload when I have data, because we don't have Wi-Fi here. Like, it's just crazy, and the network can be messing with your head. And once the video is finally out and you have very low view, it can be really hot. It can hurt your soul really bad, because you know your content is good and you don't know why people are not watching it. But I want you to understand that it gets better. Just keep improving in your craft and finding out why. Put your mind in the state of your audience. Why are they not watching it? Why don't they feel inclined to click? Why don't they feel inclined to watch it till the end? So basically what I'm just trying to say is, people might not, you might have 2 views and next day you're having 5 views, but I just want you to keep doing what you're doing and keep improving in your craft, because the initial point was the hardest for me, and I know it's sometimes the hardest for everybody out there. On this YouTube platform, there are a lot of definition of success. There are a lot of things that define success on this YouTube platform. So some people is getting a whole to some people, they just started YouTube to drive all their audience to their businesses. To some people, their main definition of success is having a huge subscriber count. Or some people, their main definition of success is reaching out to somebody and trying to create an audience that relates to them. They don't care even if it's just 5 people, but as far as they can all relate to each other, that is their success. So on this YouTube platform, you have to find your own definition of success, and I'll advise you not to put subscriber count and views and what's not. Those are parts of your success story, but what is your real definition of success on this YouTube? Why are you really starting YouTube? It's totally fine if you're starting for the money, but I don't want you to focus on that for now, because you can be really, really disappointed. I want you to put your mind in this kind of, what if the money doesn't come? What if the watch time doesn't come and you're not able to monetize, what are the other things you can use your YouTube channel for? Would it be worth it for you to invest your time and energy into this YouTube platform? Is it something that you're going to do for 70 times and not get tired? Is it something that you are seeing yourself doing over a long span of time? I want you to ask yourself that kind of question, and once you're able to provide answers to those questions, I'm sure that it would make your journey a whole lot of easy. I see a lot of people starting up YouTube and quitting. Sometimes I felt like quitting. I still feel like quitting most sometimes, but I look at it in the long run. YouTube is something that you're building over a course of time, and don't look at now you have few subscribers, that's fine, but look at it in future. You're going to have a huge audience, you're going to have people that can relate to you, and you're going to have people that you influence. So I want you to answer the question why, and I want you to look at the long run whenever you feel down, and I think this would help your journey a whole lot of easier. And a quick story before we round up, I want to let you know one of the reasons, because some of you guys who are my loyal subscribers, my loyal family, you don't know why I started YouTube. To be honest with you guys, I started YouTube primarily to influence somebody's decision out there and to show someone or whoever cares to know how the life of a medical student is. And somewhere along the line, I fell in love with YouTube too and social media tips, and I've tend to infuse it into my channel. And there's no greater joy than people reaching out to me telling me, oh, I've been able to make a decision on what I would want to do in college. I've been able to make a decision to do this course, and I appreciate you showing us the behind the scene of what medical school looks like. That is my greater joy. And whether or not the YouTube fame or the YouTube money comes, as far as I have a loyal family behind me, I don't think I'm going to regret starting this my channel, this my platform. So guys, that is it. And if you have learned one or two things from today's video, I would advise you to leave an emoji down below, just an emoji. If you leave any word, I will know you didn't watch this video up to this point. So just leave an emoji, your favorite emoji, in my comment section, and those who leave the emojis are the ones that are getting the shout out for next one. So guys, until next time, I want to say bye.